Hi everyone! Thanks so much for watching. In today's video, I have a review or recap of all of my Sephora VIB purchases that I made. So the sale I think was about a month ago at this point, so I've had some time to use these products and play with them. I watched a couple days ago Samantha March here on YouTube. She ranked hers. She went from worst to best. So I'm gonna do that because I love that idea. So I laid them all out. They're all out here in front of me in order from worst to best. And so I'm just gonna one by one go through these products. I think I probably have about 15 things here to talk about. So I will link Samantha's video. I'll actually link her channel and her video down below so you can check that out if you want. She's amazing. If you've never watched her, I just love her. She's great. So I'll link that all below, and I will also link all of these products and the shades that I picked up for those that's relevant for, in case I forget to mention it. So all the products, all the pricing, and the shades. Okay, let's get into it. So at the bottom is this supplement case I picked up. I love this. It's so cute, and I don't think it was terribly expensive, but it's broken. It's already broken, and I've only had it a few weeks. But normally you would open it up and it would look like this. So it's just not well made, I feel like. I wasn't hard on it or anything, but yeah, it's already broken. Broke about a week ago. So I only was able to use it. I mean, I'm still gonna use it, it's fine. I can kind of squeeze really hard and get it back together, but I love this. I put this in my lunch kit, and then I have my vitamins for at lunch, but it already broke. So that's why it's at the bottom for me. Okay, and then the next thing at the bottom was such a surprise to me. It's 3 pieces out of the 4 that I got in this Tatcha set. So when I saw this, I was so excited because this set, so if you're not familiar, Tatcha, it's a pretty pricey brand on Sephora. This set came with this powder, the primer, the setting mist, and then a lip mask. The lip mask is up near the top because I absolutely love it. These 3 products are at the bottom. I think this set was $80 some. And so it came with the silk canvas, the silk powder. I don't like this powder at all. Also, all of these products, the majority of them, I do have them on my face today. So I did go in with this powder. It just sits on my face. I can see it. Like, I can really see it. And when this powder came out maybe a month or so ago, it was described as like, a hydrating powder. And I thought, oh, I'm gonna love that. I actually was gonna buy the full size. I'm so glad I didn't. I don't like this powder at all. I would be surprised if I even get through the little mini. If you're thinking of trying a few of these products, maybe get this little mini set first, because honestly, I don't like this powder. I feel like it sits on my skin and I can see it. So I don't like that. And then also in the set came the silk canvas. This is the liquid silk canvas. It's a primer. I've had the silk canvas primer that comes in the pod. It's more of a primer that's supposed to fill your pores. It works great. I really love it. I don't have it because I have the e.l.f. putty primer, which I feel is an identical product and like 90% cheaper. So I just use that one. But that one's amazing. I wanted to try the silk canvas in the liquid version. I just feel like it does nothing. Like it doesn't fill my pores. It feels hydrating, like a moisturizer, but not enough to make me want to use it all the time. It does nothing. I don't notice any difference if I use this or I don't. So I'm glad I just have it in the mini. And then this is the Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. This is beautiful. And actually, when I look at this, it's already down to there. I did use it today. When I'm spraying it at this point, I'm trying just to use it more on the perimeter and less down the center. I have had this before in the past, and I think you have to be really careful with this product. Actually, today what I did was I sprayed it more on my chest. It feels greasy, like I can feel it. It feels sticky and greasy. It does give a beautiful dewiness, but I just feel like there's products that I like better now. And you have to be really careful with this. This can very quickly on your skin look greasy. And I have dry skin. So if you have normal to oily skin, I don't think you would like this. I really don't. I will be able to use this up. Again, I sprayed it just kind of on the perimeter, but not down the center. And I've been using it just to give me a bit of dewiness on my chest. But even now, like, I can really feel that on there. So yeah, that was very surprising to me. I thought I was gonna love that set, and I don't. Okay, next product. I got this Jo Malone Fragrance Sampler Cologne Discovery Collection. And you can see in here, I've used the Wood Sage and Sea Salt. I love that scent. I also used up the Wild Bluebell. Love that scent. This Nectarine Blossom and Honey, I will be able to use up. I'll get use out of that. But the English Pear and Freesia and the Peony and Blush Suede are too sweet and too fruity. And so these three scents I'm really struggling to use up. So I'm glad I bought this set to try them, but it turns out I really only like 2 of the scents in here. And so, I mean, it wasn't overly expensive. I think it was $25. So that I'm happy I bought it so that I could try these scents. But I already knew I loved that Wood Sage and Sea Salt scent. So maybe what I should have done was just buy a mini of that. But I think the mini of that's $100, right? Like the Jo Malone fragrances are so expensive. So I'm happy I bought it, but because I only like really 2 out of the 5 scents, it's kind of at the bottom. Okay, and then next up is this Kevyn Aucoin lip gloss. This is the Glass Glow Lip. This shade I have it in is in Prism Rose. It is the lip gloss I have on today. It's nice and I really like it. There's nothing wrong with it, but I did pick up the Huda Silk Balm, and so I'm putting that up higher on the list. I ended up buying 4 lip products. So out of the 4, this is my least favorite, and so that's kind of why it's where it's at. There's nothing wrong with it. I love it. It's really nice. It feels nourishing and hydrating. I love this color that it gives. It's just not the one I'm reaching for the most, and so that's why it's kind of where it's at. Next up is this Anastasia Dewy Setting Mist. I just bought the mini, and you can see, like, it's right there. I've used at least half of this. It's really nice. The best thing about this is the pineapple scent. It smells really nice. I did use it today. It's fine. I don't know that it adds any dewiness other than what any sort of setting mist would do, is just sort of help my makeup melt together. It doesn't help with longevity, so I won't repurchase it. I'm glad I bought it to try it. The best thing about this is the scent, and I'm just not reaching for it. So for that reason, it's kind of, in the middle, right? It's nice, I like it, but I'm not sure it's doing anything to help. So kind of in the middle. I won't repurchase. And then I have the 3 BECCA primers that I picked up. So the first one is this. This is the Under Eye Anti-Fatigue. And then I also have the Under Eye Corrector, and I have one of the Backlight priming filters. So I bought all 3 of these because I had wanted to try them for a long time, and BECCA's going out of business. So I thought, okay, let's pick them up in the sale, better now than never. This Anti-Fatigue Under Eye is just a really nice balm. I like it. I probably could have lived without it. It just feels like a hydrating balm. I do find it does that. It adds hydration. If you have lots of puffiness, maybe this helps with that. I don't know. I don't get really puffy under my eyes typically, unless I've eaten something I shouldn't have, and then I will get some swelling under there. Typically I don't. So I do use it because it does add some hydration under my eyes, but I'm not sure if it would depuff. If anybody uses this and loves it for that, let us know in the comments below, because I'm glad I picked it up to try it because it has been on my list forever, but I probably could have lived without it. And then same thing sort of goes for this Under Eye Brightening Corrector. Again, I don't have a ton of discoloration under my eyes. It is really pretty. It's peachy. I do notice when I use these together that it does help cover up any discoloration, not as much as a concealer, and I feel like I could get away with just a concealer, but it does hydrate under my eyes. I do tend to get dry under there, as with everywhere. So it does help with that. Again though, I do notice a difference when I use those products, but I probably could get away without them. Happy to have them, but probably wasn't necessary. And then the Backlight priming filter. This is the mini. I'm glad I got the mini. I'll show you what this looks like. This is the primer that I have on today. I actually put all 3 of these on today. It's very pretty. You know what? It does definitely add a little bit of a dewiness, a little bit of a glow. I feel like when I go in with my foundations, as with I find most primers that add a glow, you know, does that glow come through? I'm not sure. So I add this and then I add my foundation and then I add glow back in on top. So anyways, I'm happy to have it. It's not going to be an all-time favorite. I don't think any of these are, so I'm glad I picked them up in the sale. I'd wanted to try them for a long time, so that's kind of why they're in the middle. I probably could have lived without them, right? Okay, and then the next thing on here that I bought was this set from Benefit. So this set from Benefit was 5 minis. You have Dallas, which I feel like for me, I think it's described as a blush. For me, this is going to be a bronzer. It's kind of a light bronzer shade for me. And then you have Huda, which is there. This is Dallas here. This is Dallas. This is Huda. For me, both of those are kind of bronzer shades. Well, I mean, Huda is a bronzer. And then it came with Dandelion. Let me see if I can open this up. So Dandelion is a blush shade, but for me, it's like a pinky shimmer shade. And then it came with Georgia. Georgia's like a peachy. So that's Dandelion and that's Georgia. They're described as blushes, but they're very shimmery. And then it came with California. Which California is that one there? All 3 of them are very shimmery. So I'm glad I bought the little mini set. I really wanted it. I think I bought that I talked about it in my Sephora VIB sale, but I actually bought that pre-sale at full price because I wanted to get it and I was scared it would sell out. But I feel like all 3 of those blush highlighty shades, so the 2 of them are not highlighty enough to be used as a highlight for me, Georgia and Dandelion. So maybe I could use them as a blush topper. Here's the thing though, I don't like shimmer in through here. I like shimmer more on the outskirts. I feel like when I put a shimmery blush in through here, it makes my pores look bigger. So I like to be more matte in through here and more shimmery up on my brow bone a little bit, or up on my cheekbone a little bit. So I'm not reaching for those. And then the bronzer shades, I'm typically going in with cream bronzers right now. So I'm happy to have this set. I was happy to try all 5 of those products, but I've put it in the middle because I'm just not really reaching for it. So again, I'm happy to have it. I'm happy to try it. I love the size of these. Like they're so mini, they're so tiny, and I love that. And for $40 to try 5 of their products, I'm happy I bought it. And you know, my makeup tastes change and evolve. Maybe at some point I'll like something a little more shimmery in through here. Right now I'm not, so I'm not really reaching for them. But I'm happy to have them. I'm glad I bought them and was able to try them. Okay, next in here, I'm gonna put a product I don't have. It's the Huda Silk Balm Lip Gloss. Liquid lip balm, I think is actually how they describe it. So I'll put a picture up so you can see what I'm talking about. I actually have it at work. It's really nice. I really like it. It's hydrating. It's like a really hydrating lip gloss. The thing about it is now I have it at work and I'm using it at work because I'm able to wear it under a mask. And I feel like it gives a beautiful glossiness to the lips, but also hydrates. It's just not as hydrating as a traditional lip balm, and so that's why I'm putting it here. I'm using it every day, all day. I'm actually almost through that whole tube of it. And I think it's great to keep it in. It's like one of those great lip glosses to keep in your purse. Your lips are a little bit dry, you want to add something, but you don't have a mirror so you can't see what you're doing. That would be the perfect product. It has a little bit of a shimmer, it adds a glossiness, it adds hydration. I really like it. I just wish it was maybe a little bit more hydrating than it is. But then again, it's not a, you know, heavy duty lip balm. It's a liquid lip balm is how they describe it. So I'm putting it here. I really like it. I probably will repurchase it, and I do use it every single day. Okay, the next product is the KVD Good Apple. Well, I can't read the whole thing, but I'll link it down below. It's the KVD Good Apple Foundation. I really like this. The packaging is adorable, and this product, I have it in the shade 015. This is an amazing product, you guys. It goes on so creamy. It blends so easy. Now, you could go in, you probably could put this on with your hands, with your fingers, actually. I think you could use it like that. You could use it with a brush and you would get amazing coverage. This absolutely can be a full coverage foundation. I go in with my sponge. This isn't the one I'm wearing today because I have my top product that I picked up is actually the foundation I'm wearing today. But I go in with a sponge and I get like a light medium coverage doing that. I kind of just keep blending. I go in real light. I love this. This is beautiful. And the lasting power on this is amazing. I wore this yesterday, and at the end of the day, even with wearing sunglasses, even with wearing a mask and being out and about, when I got home, this looked just as good as it did when I went out. Other makeup products sit really well on top of it. It's beautiful. I absolutely love it. I think the trick is, if you want full coverage, go in with a brush. If you want light medium coverage, go in with the sponge. I'm not sure if you have oily skin how this would work for you, because it is very balmy. For me, I love that. I find that I set it down just a little bit. It's amazing. I really love it. It wears so well through the day. So if you're looking for a long-lasting foundation, this is beautiful. I will say I do find it will settle. I've got some wrinkles that it does like to settle in a little bit, but if I just sort of take my finger and pat them out as I notice it in the day, I can sort of just refresh that whole look. So yeah, I really like this. I'm glad I bought it. Loving it. Not as much as my #1 foundation, but I do really like this product. Okay, then I picked up this Marc Jacobs Brow Duo. So on the one end, you've got your pencil, and it does come with a refill. And then on the other end, you have a brow gel. I love this. I think I probably have it in dark brown. Yeah, dark brown. This is too expensive for what it is, but if you wanted to try a high-end brow product, I do think this is really well. This is a great product. I think you can find brow products at the drugstore that do the exact same thing, but this is on sale, and it's been on sale consistently. So I think it's $51 regular, on sale for $34, and then of course in the sale I got 20% off. I love this. It does come with a refill of the pencil. I am reaching for this all the time. If ever I have to travel, this is great. This is the combo I like. I like to go in with the pencil and then top it with the gel. It's amazing. It works really well. And I am reaching for it all the time. The brow gel is a little bit of a wetter formula. I wish it was a little bit drier, and it's kind of not drying as I've used it over the last month. It's still staying the same. And so every once in a while I will kind of get it up on my skin where I have to sort of, use a Q-tip to get it off. But I love this. It's what I have in my brows today. It's easy, it's effective, it's expensive, but I do love it, and I am reaching for it all the time. Okay, next I bought a mini of the Tarte primer. This is the Timeless Smoothing Primer. I love this. I use this, well, you can see, I don't know if it'll pick up on camera, but I use this almost every day. I love this just in this area. It fills in my pores. It totally smooths that whole area out. I'm reaching for this every day. I love it. It's an amazing product. This is the mini, which if you're gonna try this, honestly, try the mini. It's a beautiful glass jar. I wanna say it was $20 or $25. Totally worth it for me. I absolutely love this. Using it every single day. It works amazing at smoothing out my pores. Okay, and then the next on my ranking here is the lip mask that came in that Tatcha set. This is the Kisu Lip Mask. I will say Tatcha, all their stuff, I love how it smells. This is a surprising lip mask. I don't know if I'll be able to show you. It's like a gel. How can I show you that? Can you see? Put a little on here. This is amazing. Typically I like a mask that is sort of a thick, heavy lip mask. This is like a thin gel. Well, it's not a thin gel. It's quite a thick gel actually, but it's gel. And so when I first got it, I thought, oh, that's not gonna be heavy enough for me. I mean, it's this adorable little pot. It's this beautiful little gel color. It's kind of a pinky color. I love the smell. But in the mornings, when I put this on at night, use it as a sleeping mask, in the morning, my lips absolutely feel more hydrated. This is amazing. When I'm done this, they have another one that has gold in it that I kind of want to try, but I absolutely would repurchase this product. I love it. Now, because that whole set was $80, is this, you know, I'm sad I spent $80 on these products, but I am really happy that I have this lip mask. Yeah, amazing. Up near the top for me. Okay, then I got 3 more products. These are my, well, probably the top 5 are my absolute favorites. So next on here is by Fenty, and it's their cream bronzer. It is the Cheeks Out Freestyle Cream Bronzer. I have it in 02 Butta Biscuit. I use this every single day. I love this. It is a super creamy, very balmy cream bronzer. Oh my goodness, it blends so easy. Its ease of use is why I love it. I have it on today. I just sort of used it, you know, all over. I used it everywhere. I absolutely love this. This had been in my Sephora, you know, wish list or loves list forever. I think these are about $40. I finally picked it up. I don't know why I waited so long. I knew I was gonna love this, and I do love it. Use it every day. And then another product that I picked up that I use every single day, and I actually don't use it as a lip sleeping mask. I use it just day to day when I'm sitting here in my little makeup space. This is from Laneige, and it's their newest lip product. And inside, it's this beautiful iridescent lip balm. And in the lid, it comes with the little spatula. So I love the packaging. It's adorable. I love this product. It has this tropical kind of coconutty, pineapple fruity scent to it. On my lips, it feels amazing and it looks amazing. It gives me this beautiful little pearlescent shimmer. It's all the things I think the Huda does, but more hydrating. So they're very similar products, except that this lasts better. The reason I have the Huda one at work is because it has the doe foot, and I don't want to have this at work where I'm touching things, and then even with the little spatula, I'm still using my fingers to touch my lips to put this on. So I keep this here just because of how it is, how it dispenses, and the Huda one I keep at work. This one I like better. This one is more hydrating. I love it. You can see I've used, well, I don't know if it, again, it's hard to pick it up, but I mean, I've used probably a quarter of that product already. This is my favorite of all the Laneige masks that I've tried. And I've tried quite a few of the other scents of the other ones they have. I love this. Love it. Okay, my number 1, the Fenty Eaze Drop Blurring Skin Tint. I have it in number 3. I wear this almost every day. This is a beautiful, beautiful skin tint. It absolutely blurs. It absolutely perfects. And again, I have it on today. I mean, I do a million steps, so I have a million products on today. This is the foundation I go in with almost every single day. I love it. It just provides a light coverage. It blurs, it perfects, it blends easy. On work days, I have to get up at 5 a.m. to get ready. So I want easy products. I want products that I can just get on and go. This doesn't have a ton of staying power. So by the end of the day, for sure, this doesn't stay like the KVD. If you want something that's really gonna last, go in with the KVD Good Apple. If you want a ease of use, looks pretty, dewy, healthy, all of those things, this looks like my skin but better. I feel like when I put this on, you can't tell. Whereas with the KVD, like, you can tell I'm wearing makeup. It still looks pretty, it looks skin-like, but this, you can't tell. It just looks like my skin but better. It's beautiful, it wears well in that it doesn't wear away funny or patchy. It just kind of naturally wears off. I get the work day out of it, but not the evening. Do you know what I mean? I love this. It doesn't settle for me. I've seen other people review this and say it really settles in their fine lines and wrinkles. I don't find it does that. I love it. I love it. I wear it every single day. It just makes my skin look healthy and dewy. It gives me a glow. Yeah, the nicest foundation that I've tried in a long time. It actually very much reminds me of this one from The Ordinary. I love both of these. They are very similar. So I'm glad I picked this up. Honestly, in the work week, this is the one I wear almost every single day, or every single day. So that's it. That's my products that I bought in the Sephora sale in a lineup, worst to best. I did struggle through this a little bit last night, but I think I did it. I think I have them ranked for myself here. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you would subscribe, that would be amazing. I will see you guys in my next one. Bye everyone.